Hello, and welcome to a brand new day of free-to-play here on Magic the Gathering Arena. March of the Machine has finally arrived to all of us regular folk, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into some drafts. I'd like to play with the new cards. I'd like to build a collection of some of the new cards. I enjoy limited formats. So I've got two accounts. This is the newer account. I don't have as much gold on it, but I've got 2 draft tokens that I've saved up. So let's go ahead and get in here. And yeah, this is a timed draft with other players, so I'm not going to have that much time to discuss the picks that I'm making. I haven't checked yet, but Quick Draft almost never has the new set right away when the set first comes out. Alright, let's get in here. Elish Norn. Elish Norn sure looks good. Yeah, man. Her static ability is crazy, and if you can get her flipped over, she just wins the game. Anything else in this pack? I mean, Renata's good. But yeah, Elish Norn, that's pretty handy, easy first pick there. Don't have to stay in white. It'd be nice, though, to make use of her. Sheevan Branchburner's really strong. City on Fire's triple red pips. Convoke can make that cheaper, but you still need red creatures. I'm not sold on this card being... I mean, I'm sure it's decent. That side of the Convoke deck, I'm not too sure. Branchburner, I think, would be good just in any deck, right? Tapping one creature makes it like a... what is a lava dragon? Volcanic dragon? Oh, Invasion of New Capenna. This is good. Yeah, I think I like the Invasion of New Capenna here. It's, anytime you can get removal that also doubles as some kind of, threat on its own, Holy Frazzle Cannon's a very powerful piece of equipment. Even if you have no other creature types that are in common with the creature, it just puts a counter on it every time it attacks. I'm good with it. I guess I had a little more time to think about my pick. I'm excited, though. I'm really excited to be drafting the new set. I think overall I like the mechanics of this set and the themes of this set more than Phyrexia All Will Be One. Ooh, Invasion of Lorwyn, that is a very strong battle. I mean, 3 colors isn't out of the question. I could make 3 colors work. Abzan colors. I could do that. What else is in here? Aetherblade Agent's okay as a Death Toucher. Blighted Burgeoning's solid. But if I was just going to take a green card, I think I'd take the Invasion. Neogen Connoisseur's alright, but blue is maybe a bridge too far. It's too many colors. Yeah, I'm gonna angle into the Invasion of Lorwyn here. Just take some powerful cards to start with and let the dust settle on the colors afterwards. If I end up into a 3-color deck, I need to get a lot of color fixing along the way. Oh, Completed Huntmaster. This is such a good card. That's so powerful. Let's see. I mean, Double Striker is good, especially in the right deck. It's not... it's playable on its own. It'd be fine. Etchtoast Doombringer is good with battles, and we do have a couple of those. But I don't think I would take the Doombringer over the Huntmaster. Huntmaster is incredibly powerful. Okay, so with the Invasion and the Huntmaster, there's a little bit of a sacrifice theme there. So it might be good to start picking up some fodder in the colors. Still don't know how heavy we are into green. Could still cut green at this point. Black and white's looking good, though. Getting past the Huntmaster is pick 3. This is a very strong card. My goodness, at instant speed you turn any of your creatures or artifacts into a 3/3 incubator. You have to pay 2, of course, to make it a creature. But this means you can save a chump blocker and turn it into a thing. You can, anything they point removal at, you can turn it into a thing. It's just awfully good. Okay, Tangled Skyline's pretty strong. I mean, Botanical Brawler could be playable here if we really commit to 3 colors. Let me think about that. Scoured Barrens would be a decent pull. Let's see, Corrupted Conviction could go along with the Sacrifice theme. I mean, the Brawler's really strong on another permanent. Yeah, that works with, man, that works with Incubator tokens. Because it says another permanent you control. Those +1 counters come in on the artifact. It's a permanent. Let's see. Not a Knight deck, so the Lancer's not that exciting. Cavaliers would just be a reasonable 2-drop. Just something to get down early. Actually, it's probably Scoured Barrens, if I'm being honest. If I'm really getting into this many colors, I need to start prioritizing some picks for mana at some point. So Swordsworn Cavalier would be fine as a 2-drop, but I'm going to take the Scoured Barrens there. Let's see, there's another Invasion of Kylum. Whoever's in red-white's going to have a good time. Omen Hawker's a strong card. Blue is so open here. Let's see, maybe I've made a mistake. Maybe I've made a mistake with what I've taken so far. None of these cards appeal to me very much. Let's see, I guess I take the Kite Sail. I mean, I could speculate on one of these other cards, but I don't feel like speculating quite yet. Blue is so open there. Yeah, blue is wide open. Alright. Fertilid's Favor would be decent. Does go with the Botanical Brawler. Jungle Hollow, I know for certain, would make the deck if I'm in these colors. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up. But these colors may not be open. The thing that's interesting about a 3-color deck is even if the colors are not exactly open, if you're in 3 colors, you can probably force at least some of the colors through. I don't like forcing colors, but let's see. Portent Tracker would be decent here. Scroll Shift would be okay. I think I actually take the Phyrexian Awakening. The Incubators work with the +1 counter themes. Yeah, it's just all wrong colors here. Are any of these strong enough to consider? Squadron's not bad, that's kind of splashable. This would let us pick up red if we wanted to. Let's put the caves in the sideboard. Might be able to pick up red. Okay. Well, Corrupted Conviction would work with a sacrifice theme. That seems better than just speculating on a dual color. Whew! Yeah, these colors are just so open. I guess I could maybe do a red splash here. I'll take the Pyretic Prankster. Coming in Hot's not worth it. Seed of Hope is not worth it. I'll put a Thunderhead Squadron down here. And if I... yeah, Isaac Ataxius, sure. Man, is everyone else in this draft on the same plan that I am? Okay. Stick some things in the sideboard right now, which could come back to him. Oh, Modi. Oh, Modi's so good. Oh, never mind. Invasion of Fiora. Yeah, Invasion of Fiora. I mean, there's some other decent stuff here. Wildwood Escort is nice in a sacrifice-style deck. Gargantua's got great value, and Modi's got great value. Chomping Kavu's a solid card. Yeah, it's Invasion of Fiora for sure. It's a board wipe. If things line up just exactly so, it could be a one-sided board wipe. In limited, it's more likely to just be a board wipe. Invasion of Theros. An aura, god, or demigod. Okay, you are a praetor. You are not a god or a demigod. Auras. I don't have any auras yet. Yeah, I don't think I can take that in good conscience. Let's see. You look alright. I mean, Timurit's just a great card in general. Yeah. Yeah. The double black might be a little bit difficult, but at this point, I think I've made my bed. I've got these nice dual lands here. They both make black. Invasion of Muruganda is kind of slow and grindy. You kind of pay too much for it, but you get decent value if you flip it. It's alright. Attentive Skywarden might be pretty decent here. We do have a couple of token generators. Should that be the take? Maybe that should be the take. Yeah, I'll do the Skywarden, I think. Flywheel Racer wouldn't be a bad choice either. Or maybe the Portent Tracker. I think Skywarden's going to help flip over some of these incubator tokens. Again, I guess I had more time to think about it. Obosh. Well, I mean, I could play that for double black. Only odd mana values? No, it doesn't look like it's lining up very well for that. But if a source you control with an odd mana value deals double... I mean, I could run this card. That wouldn't be too bad. Gift of Completion's okay. Invasion of Moag... Oh, Invasion of Moag's pretty nice. I mean, I don't have any 5-drops right now. It would randomly double some of my damage. Why not? Okay, Elspeth's Smite is a good removal. Invasion of Belanon. I mean, it's just reasonable. It's reasonable. 3-drop. Sanctifier would be fine. Oh, the Pest. I think the Pest is maybe the thing here. Although, I know for sure the Jungle Hollow would make the main deck, but I think the Pest will too. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Pest. Deluge, no. Not gonna do red. Dune Shaper? I think he'd be decent sacrifice fodder early and a decent threat late. That's not so bad. Oh, War Historian's really strong, though. Yeah, War Historian. Need to pick up some more 2-drops at some point. But War Historian, I think, is a great card. Okay, not doing blue. Or red so much. Okay, if I'm between these... I need 4s and 5s both. I think I like the value on the Wildwood Escort here. I mean, Chomping Kavu helps with the +1 counter theme, right? I've got the Botanical Brawler. Yeah, sure. +1 counters. I'm in on it. Bergamon's more of the battle archetype. Skywarden would be fine. Oh, Deadly Derision. Deadly Derision's great. How is it coming around this late? That's crazy. Yeah, Deadly Derision. See, I'm not trying to just prioritize potential this time. I'm gonna run this a little bit more normal. Flitting Gorilla would be okay. I've got plenty of 3s, though. How about this Wildwood Escort? Let's see. Sunder the Gateway is a pretty decent card. The other things are not really in my colors. I keep thinking I could do a red splash. I do have a land, but... Okay. Flywheel Racer actually would be a pretty good card for this deck. Can help color fix. It's just a decent vehicle, generally. Looks like no one's in Knights. That card should not be coming around that late. Corrupted Conviction. Not sure if it would make the deck, but I think it would make it in over the Arachnoid adaptation. Yeah, Ferlid's Favor. I like this card. Works with a +1 counter theme. Negate. Into the sideboard. Land. Okay, probably not going to try to pick up red for Quintorius. He's good, though. Kahira, yeah, could cast this. Not as a companion. Cat Elemental, Nightmare Dinosaur, Beast. I mean, I'd probably give some random bonuses in the deck. I don't really have time to look. Oh, completed Huntmaster. Man, yeah, he's great. He's great. I need more fodder for him. I'm gonna take it. Okay, this is pack 3. I need to pick up some sacrifice fodder somewhere through here. Well, Invasion of Moag's really good, though. Deadly Derision 2? Man. Gosh, I think... This is tough. This is tough. Okay, between the Invasion and the Deadly Derision, I think I take the Invasion of Moag. I really like being proactive. Could be absolutely nuts with the Botanical Brawler. Oh, Vat Keeper and Invasion of Lorwyn? Man. That's crazy. Wary Thespian would be really good. Okay, so I've got top-end stuff. Invasion of Lorwyn, I like it just fine, but I want to make sure I have more things at the lower rarities. Elvish Vat Keepers, too good to pass up, I'm afraid. I would really like more 1s and 2s here. I need some little sacrifice fodder. Another Vat Keeper. My goodness. Yeah, I mean, like, Skittering Surveyor and stuff would be fine for me, but... this deck's going to end up more top-heavy than I want it to, but I can't turn down these amazing 3-drops. A 3/3 for 3 is already on rate, then it does extra stuff. And I do have ways of making various incubate tokens in this deck. If I don't get enough of the sacrifice theme, these corrupted convictions might not make it in. Ooh, Dina. Dina's good. I mean, Naffold Hermit's good too, but yeah, Dina's really strong. Okay, so if I've got like Wary Thespian and Dina? I mean, I don't think I turn down Dina, do I? No. Now, there's not a lot of life gain in the format. These gain lands can actually trigger Dina. She's another powerful sacrifice outlet. The threat of activation is a big deal. Okay. There's Sunder the Gateway. Failed Conversion would be alright. Final Flourish. Yeah. Powerful effect, good mana cost. Already got us Sunder the Gateway. Yeah, I'll take the Final Flourish here. Let's see, it could splash blue for a Halo Forager, which would not be the worst. Actually, it might be like the Sanctifier here. Although the Sunder the Gateway would actually work better with the +1 counter theme. Yeah, I'll take this Under the Gateway, actually. Not going to take the Deluge. Let's see. Vanquish the Weak? I don't like Vanquish the Weak very much. I'll take it. Okay. Maybe the Consuming Aetherborn has a chance to make it in. Aerial Boost wouldn't be terrible. Infected Defector is interesting. Let's see, there's also the Archivist. Do I want another 6-drop? Probably not. The Infected Defector actually works with the themes of the deck a little better. Don't really want to force blue in here. Wildwood Escorts is a nice card, though. I'll take that. Invasion of Moag this late? This late? Okay, Mutagen Connoisseur probably won't make it in. Okay, put a Heal Slasher over here. Land. Okay. Yeah, so I didn't end up with enough stray red cards to really tempt me into a 4th color splash. Oh, Mutagen Connoisseur. I'll cut him out. Not doing a blue splash either. So I wish I had picked up a little bit more color fixing, but we do have some things here. Fertilid's Favor can help find a mana color. The Overgrown Pest finds a land. Finding a land is, well, helpful in finding colors too. Flywheel Racer can help fix mana. So I'm pretty sure all those are going to make it in. Let me change the deck layout here. I don't think I can play a companion here. I believe the only one I took was Obosh, which would require odd mana values. And these 2 drops are going to be, and the 4 drops, they're going to be too crucial, I think. I picked him up too late to use him as a companion, but... Let's see, I don't have enough sacrifice fodder, I think, to be running Corrupted Conviction. I think these Huntmasters make good value. You don't use them lightly, though. I think you use them when you need to. I didn't end up with as much sacrifice fodder as I wanted, but... I think it's going to be alright. Still need to cut some things. So I like these 6-mana invasions up here. Obosh will double the damage of odd mana value sources. Got lots of 3-drops, so those would double up. And he doubles his own power, so he hits like a 6 instead of a 3. So yeah, Vat Keeper's 3/3, War Historian, the Pest, the Huntmasters, the Sky Warden, and then there's like the Wildwood Escorts and the Infected Defector. Yeah, there's I think Obosh being like a 6/5 that can potentially pump some of the other creatures at random is going to be a decent enough play to keep it in the deck. I'm not going to cut it. Infected Defector could hit the chopping block. Let me go ahead and cut it for now and see where we end up here. Not real excited about the kite sail. It could be sacrificed to like Invasion of New Capenna or the completed Huntmaster. So there's that. Assuming Aetherborn feels pretty weak, let me go ahead and cut it for now. Let me cut the kite sail for the moment. Yeah, I feel like Vanquish the Weak doesn't do enough. Maybe Phyrexian Awakening can go, it's a little slow. A little heavy on the 4-drops, maybe the Chomping Kavu gets cut. Okay, with the Sunder the Gateways, I have 16 creatures. Potentially more when you're counting like vehicles or things that generate incubate tokens, or if you flip battles over. But just counting creatures and the Sunders, I've got 16. I'm not sure if I want to go much below that on the creature count. Maybe 2 Invasion of Moag is too many. I need to make sure I have enough density of creatures and things to have on the battlefield. I'm going to cut one of them. Maybe Invasion of New Capenna is not as good for this deck as I first envisioned. I don't have as many pieces of fodder to sacrifice to it as I had originally hoped. Which would make it a very awkward removal spell if my creatures and permanents are a little bit more dear to me. Okay, I think this is the deck here. It's a strange pile. The mana's probably going to get me. Being 3 colors is probably going to be a bit iffy, a bit risky. But I like the density of power this deck has. Elesh Norn is very dangerous. Obosh is dangerous and can make other things very dangerous. These 6-mana invasions, I feel like, have great value attached to them. The Huntmaster can generate a ton of value over a game. And there's a chance Botanical Brawler could become enormous. So, overall, I think the deck's going to be a little awkward, but it's it will sometimes have explosive draws, and then there'll probably be some draws where the mana doesn't quite work out. But I'm excited. So, see you all in the games. Up against Razara. Well, this is an awkward hand. Do I mulligan this? I'm gonna give it a shot. It's a pretty bad hand, though. Here's a green. Herbology Instructor. Well, that's not a very aggressive opening. There's a white mana. Flywheel Racer. Let's see if they get down a blocker for the Flywheel Racer. Botanical Brawler. Oh, hey, the past. Sure, I'll do the past. Okay. Get a forest. I believe I would, in fact, trade this Flywheel Racer for their Botanical Brawler. They could have the white pump spell that gives +2/+2 in flying. With Convoke. Okay. Alright, Kithkin Billy Rider. Kind of setting up over there. Let's see, I need to get more critters on the field, I think. Go ahead and play the Sky Warden. And say go. This does non-token artifacts or enchantments. You can also just make a 2/2. Well, that looks like a pump spell if I ever saw one. So I'm going to get a lot of value doing this invasion of Moag, but the other possibility is I could play the Wildwood Escort to get back whatever they kill. So the Pest is actually pretty good value to get back from the graveyard. So I think I'd go ahead and force them to do whatever it is they want to do. Okay, Vengeance. It's pretty hard. Go ahead and get him back. Keep back the Sky Warden. Might block their Herbology Instructor if they come in with it. They're getting close to flipping the Herbology Instructor. I think it's 6 mana. Yeah, 6 and a Phyrexian. Okay, so they find a forest. I don't think Seed of Hope's a very good card. I think it's pretty lackluster. So they can kill one of my creatures using the Herbology Instructor. But what I can do is I can go ahead and make a 2/2. Play the Invasion of Moag. And come in against it. And maybe force their hand a little bit here. That Dryad on the back is no joke. 3/3 with Ward puts a +1 counter on something on my instep. Is this a chump? Oh, it's a chump. It's a chump, it's a chump. That feels good. Okay, Pelucranos is scary, but they don't get to flip their Herbology Instructor by doing that. So Final Flourish could kill their Herbology Instructor in response to them trying to use it. I don't have the black mana to cast Obosh just yet. So I think I go like Overgrown Pest. Finding a black mana would be nice, of course. Ooh, Invasion of Fiora, but I couldn't use it if I don't have the black mana. I'm kind of ahead on board right now anyway. So, there we go. Let's see. Pelucranos does have reach. But they don't know I've got the Final Flourish, which can act like a combat trick. It is an instant speed. I'd like to keep back some blockers, too. So how about I come in with these two against the invasion. Leave back the 4/4. Are you taking the block? And do you have a protection spell? You're taking both blocks. Okay, I'm not going to kick it. I'm just going to see what happens here. Naked trick. Okay, they've got a trip. That's terrible. But I killed their creature that was going to kill one of my creatures. Pelucranos is really bad news. But I can put out Obosh and he can double the damage that the Pest and the Escort will do. So... maybe I still take the block with the Pest here. Save myself a little bit of damage. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good block. Okay. Come in with the Incubator. Are you actually going to trade away your ball if you do? Okay, Obosh. Sometimes I feel like the opponent always has something at every step of the game. It's incredibly annoying. Like, they just never run out of amazing spells. Never start top-decking lands. I'm sure plenty of my opponents have felt the same way. Okay. It must be blocked. Obosh will block it. I don't know if they know how that worked. Okay. I can play Elesh Norn, and I can play the completed Huntmaster. Obosh deals 6, so double blocking with these tokens would kill both of them. Okay. Getting the Elesh down would tax the mana. Okay, that's gonna kill both of them. Why did that not kill both of them? If a source you control with an odd mana value will deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage to that permanent. Is it because it assigns all of its combat damage to one creature? That's weird. Well, that's not the interaction I was expecting. Let me say. Anyway, Elesh Norn. Yes. I think I just go ahead and try. Well, so far so good. So they're actually at 40 life, so Chapter 2 is not necessarily going to kill them outright. And they have a Phyrexian creature, which will not be destroyed on Chapter 3. But after it's played out, I get Elish Norn back. Okay, there's a War Historian. Elvish Vat Keeper. He transforms an incubator token, but these are no longer incubator tokens. So he can only do that effect to his own token. I do have 5 mana open, though. I'm not going to show that till after combat. I'm going to just swing in here. Yay. And that's at instant speed. You can make a 4/4 at instant speed. Okay. Okay. Whew. Oh man, the opponent had me sweating there. My goodness, that Pelucranos, I thought that was going to be the end of me. Up against Rook Skull. This looks like a keeper. I got colors. Like pretty much all of the colors. Don't want to lead on Timuret or Dina. I've got a black over there. I'll lead on Dina. If they have the little -2/-2 spell, then this leads out better. Okay, they've got their own Timuret. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess I could double spell next turn, so I'll just play the completed Huntmaster here. Say go. Craft a Butcher. Oh, he is an enchantment, isn't he? Oh ho 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 ho. Okay, well, let's start here. That worked. Do I want to leave my mana open? I think I do. Do I want to swing with the Huntmaster? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. Roby Death's Wail. Whenever a creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, destroy that creature. Interesting. Transform. Another black. If I wait till next turn on Obosh, I can have Timuret available right now. Let's see, Dina can get +X/+O, where X is the creature's power. A little bit too high of a price to pay at the moment. I think just now I'm not going to attack. Okay, I would have been surprised if they didn't come in with Hirobi. Okay, there's a dreg recycler. Anything interesting in my graveyard? Not really. Submit one. Yeah, I got the drain with Dina, that's cool. Do I want to turn this 2-2 into a 3-3? Sure. Okay. 3-3 actually attacks pretty well here. Overgrown pest. I'll take a forest. In the turn. Yeah, Hirobi's attacking. So I could double the pest's potential damage. Let's see, what does this thing do? Sack an artifact or creature to return it? I don't see them with that much fodder at the moment. Looks like a pretty costly block for them. Sure. So, Bosch. You all come in. Okay, it's a trade. Go ahead and sack the Obosh. They targeted him with the Hirobi. Stormclaw Raging. Well, that is a good sacrificer. You need fodder for it, though. You need food to feed to it. I guess they could sacrifice the Butcher. It's at sorcery speed, though, so if they don't do it this turn, then window kind of passes. It does draw you a card. Oh, that's pretty decent. Invasion of Fiore, you say? Blowing up legendaries hurts me pretty badly, too. I think I'm better off doing this right at the moment. Do I come in with the Hunt Master? I don't think I do. Alright, they respect Dina's threat of activation. Okay, so it looks like they're going to take 8 here. Alright, I've got Timurit, and I've also got my incubator token over here. So if they try to activate that grafted thingamadooger, then I'm pretty sure I can exile it in response. Jury. Let's see, they can get Jury up to, well, 3, but then they don't have the mana to sacrifice him. But it's just enough. Except, it's not quite enough. Because I eat Jury and their grafted butcher out of the graveyard and gain 2 life. And that's the game. Okay, we're up against Charks. Jarkies. Don't have the mana for Dina yet. I guess I'll give it a shot, though. You can't send back every hand in a 3-mana, 3-color deck, just because the mana's a little awkward. Flywheel Racer could help get us there. Hey, hey. Okay, so I'm going to play the Racer first. Dina can crew it. Botanical Brawler. I think I'd make the trade. The opponent would not. Doom Shaper. Should be able to transform that next turn. Pretty big hit. Let's see. Well, I've got the mana. Let's see if I can find a double face card in the past. I've already got a couple in my hand. Hey, Moag! That's good. Should I take the land, though? I've got 5 showing already, but this would confirm 6. I guess I should play it safe. And that gives me double of all the colors, too. Alright. I'm gonna play defense this turn. Invasion of Zendikar. They're rampant, and they're just green-white. No splashes. Alright, they do not come in. Deadly Derision. That's a pretty nasty one. Alright. I don't have a creature in the graveyard yet for the escort. I think maybe I just keep the Derision open, it's an instant. Well, maybe I should come in with the Racer? Or you know what, the Racer could ramp me to 6 here and I could just blow something up. Nah, I'll just go with the Derision. Bertilid's Favor. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and kill the Brawler. And take out the Dune Shaper. Alright. It's creature or battle for the escort. Vehicle doesn't count. Should I play one anyway? Maybe. I think that's actually correct here. Yeah, I think it's correct. Feels a little silly, but they have nothing on the board. Yeah, I might be able to remove their stuff and just race them down. Oh, they're getting something big. Biggin'. Something that's not a human costs 6 or less. So let's see, there's the Land Cyclers. The white one exiles a creature. The green one is a big Reach Trampler. There's also a Phyrexian Archivist. Okay, so Pelucranos only costs 3, but it's a good card. Very good card. Not as good if it dies. So, flip this, and smack him for a little bit. Winnowing Forces. It's a 6/6. Find more lands, it'll get bigger. Okay, Herd Beast is big. They do have the mana to transform it. Do they have an answer for the forces? Was the last card? Or are they just calculating? Maybe they're just calculating here. Okay, 7/5. 7/7. So the invasion's not that good here. Could kill everything but Dina. Dina could be quite big, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, is that lethal? Do I have enough mana? There's a treasure. Dina could get plus 10. Am I doing my math right here? Is that lethal? I think it is. Yeah, 11 power, destroy non-legendary things. Non-legendary. Huh. That was kind of cool. Up against Giran 97. Gyron? Oh, awkward mana. I think I keep it. As I said, you can't toss back every hand in a 3-color deck just because it doesn't have your colors. Sometimes you gotta take your lumps a little bit. Just hope that the deck will provide. Let's go ahead and sunder the gateway for a 2-2. Informant, huh? Well... Invasion of Moag doesn't look great at the moment, and the Wildwood Escort could get it back from the graveyard. Hey, there's a forest. Let's see, I suppose I'll be mana efficient here. Although Dina makes a better blocker, they can transform this next turn. So Dina wouldn't be that great of a blocker. Yeah, she could double block with the token, I guess. But so could the Skyward. Yeah, let's play the Skyward here. Be mana efficient. We'll say no attacks. Okay, curious. Well, most games end up coming down to too many lands. I don't remember right now whether I have more double black or double white pips in the deck. I'd really like to be able to play Elish Norn if I draw her. I'm going to keep the white here. So here's Dina. I think I'll go ahead and come in for 2. Guardian. They're gonna blink just for discard. They're really overvaluing discard. Discard is not that great. I mean, I understand if they're gonna like do an Aristocrats thing, and it kind of looks like what they're doing here with the Thallid. But discard's really not that great in limited. Okay, here's Barons. Can't come in. They've got a flyer. I mean, Dina could come in. I'd probably trade with, like, the Thallid and a 1/1. And I'd need to sack something. I'll just say no attacks. If I keep my board wide and I get back the Invasion of Moag eventually, that'll be better. Yeah, I've got a good attack with the Angel here. Drana and Linvala. Activated abilities, activated abilities. Well, let's see. That would be Dina, right? They can sack their stuff like Dina, which is dangerous. Wildwood Escort for a Wildwood Escort. We'll say no attacks. It is unfortunate that they've managed to get an activated sack trigger from me, because it looks like that's kind of what their deck wants to do. Could be looking at lethal next turn because of that. Oh, they got to their Elish Norn before I did. Man, that's not fair. That's not fair. Alright, Wildwood Escort. Bring me that invasion. Alright, I probably need to chump block with the flyer on Drana, assuming they don't have removal. They might just have lethal with Elish. But maybe they get greedy and they sacrifice Elish, turn her into an enchantment, and then I sunder the gateway. I just gotta hope at this point. Get greedy. Flip that Elish. That would actually be what I want. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I want here. Flip that Elish. Okay. Lock. A1 for Elish Norn. Same decision, opponent. The opponent might not be thinking about using Dina's activated ability. Okay, they're doing it. They're doing it. I mean, Drana's still a problem. If I don't get removal for Drana, I think I'm just still dead. But I could top deck something here, and Sunder the Gateway is only 2 mana. That's not very good. I don't think 1 life is going to be sufficient here. Drain for 1. Okay. Destroy the Argent Etchings. Play the Invasion of Molag. And I cannot come in for lethal. The opponent has it. They just have it. If they use Dina's activated ability, I'm dead. And that sucks. It always feels bad when your opponent gets to use your card against you. But they found their Elesh Norn before I found my Elesh Norn. What you gonna do? I think the 5/2/2s are gonna be enough. Yeah, they see it. That's unfortunate. This is pretty iffy, but I'm gonna try it. Well, I wish Jungle Hollow had been here on turn 1, but... Is this the Convoke deck? Looks like it. Sure looks like the Convoke deck. Okay. I guess I'll lead with the Vatkeeper since the mana materialized. Guess I missed out on a counter on the Brawler doing that. Unblockable, huh? Interesting. Okay. So you want to race. So you want to race. Very well. We shall race. Tetsuko's an interesting one. I haven't quite parsed together whether there's a good draft archetype for him yet, but I think there might be, and I was thinking that red might be the color to pair it with because of the vehicle that's a 4/1. Making that vehicle unblockable would be really strong. So I was going to look into red-blue and see if there was like a secondary archetype that builds around Tetsuko. Now, if you stoke the flames, they are right to be afraid of the Brawler. Okay, let's see. So I can play Timurit and the Flywheel Racer here. Come in for 5. Sega. So next turn I might have Elesh Norn come in, crew the Flywheel Racer, and swing. Elesh Norn makes the math work in my favor. Okay, blocker. Sure. Reigning Champion. Sure. Extra mana. That means the Vatkeeper could turn the token into a 4/4. I think it's better to get Elesh Norn on the field, though. Okay, so I'm coming in for 10, and Elesh Norn can deal more damage with her ability. So anything they block with that deals damage is like an Elesh Norn trigger. So, I think they're in trouble. They're not dead, though. I'm still at 15. Like my counter race options here. Oh, I could have used the flywheel racer to transform that token, but oh well. I missed it. I mean, I can still play the completed Huntmaster and activate the token next turn. I mean, I could try to, like, use Elish Norn's sacrifice ability, but I think the front side's just good enough. They're about to die. Yeah, I think they're just dead. If they convoke out the 6 damage thing here, that would be decent for them. Obosh. Is Obosh better than Huntmaster plus token? Probably not, right? Everything that comes in when Elish Norn's on the field is like a threat. Going wide's good here. More sources, more damage. Come in with everything. They might have the 6 damage for 6 mana here. They have to make all their blocks first. Then they could kill Elish Norn, and then they wouldn't be dead. I think they would still be clinging on at that point. But if they don't have it, they're just dead. So let's see it. Nope. Dead as a doornail. Good game. Okay, up against Ego Gone. I think I'll take the hand. Cap land. Found the plains too. Okay, that's starting to be too many lands. Alright, 6 is about as much as I need for pretty much anything. Guess I'll just lead on the War Historian. If they've got an itchy trigger finger on removal, I'd rather they kill that than the Vat Keeper. They sure do. Itchy trigger finger. Alright. Well, Vat Keeper. If they don't kill the Vat Keeper, he can make a 4/4. At instant speed. No blocks. That's an attack that acts like they've got the -2/-2, and you can kick it to sacrifice a creature to kill something. -6/-6. Zumi Freewheeler. Okay. Double mill. Permanent with 2 or less. Graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That could give them a Timuret, which is pretty bad. They've got their own Timuret, though. let's see. Depends on what line I want to take here. I could just start counter racing them. That's not bad. Okay, down to 13. I can't really stop them from transforming it, and I can't stop them from getting Timorette. They can get theirs, they can get mine. Okay, they got a lot of these mill cards. Maybe they've got some blue in their deck. Blue-black's kind of the self-mill, I mean, symmetrical mill. Each player mills. Alright, they feel that they can race. Perhaps they can. Or perhaps they cannot. Let's find out. Alright, jump in 6. Well, they've been efficient with their mana so far. They've been hitting something every turn of the game and every step of the way. We'll see if it'll be enough for them. As long as Obosh is alive, it's 6 damage and the Vat Keeper is 6 damage. Okay, that's a life leader. That could get their Menace guy through for lifelink. I don't really think the Aetherborn is that great of a card, but I suppose I should play with it some to make sure of that first. It just seems like the stat line's not very good for what you get, but maybe this surprise lifelink makes it more valuable than it looks. Keeping their mana open, they say go. Alrighty. I guess I got more black in my hand right now. He'd have Summoning Sickness. They don't have 5 mana for this guy yet. They can't transform at instant speed. All these attacks look fine. They might have the -2/-2 thing, but just do what you're gonna do, opponent. Okay, okay. That is what they're doing. So they chump on the 4/4, they trade on the 3/3. Next turn I could get down Vat Keeper, and, well, you know what? Unless they have a sweeper here, which is possible, but I'm not going to play around it. I think getting on the board is probably the correct play here. Okay, yeah, more symmetrical mill. You got it. They're getting creatures, but, it's slow. Timorette could gain them some life. He's a decent blocker. Okay, here's a Plains. I'll go ahead and make the 4/4. And come in with the 4/4s. Okay. There's kind of a neat trick I can do with the Huntmaster here. I can actually sacrifice one of these 4/4 tokens to make a 3/3, and the Vat Keeper can make it a 6/6. I guess I'll go ahead. Oh, Elish Norn? Do I have enough mana for both? Yeah, looks like I do. Okay. But is that what I ought to do? Maybe I ought to flip Elish. So Vat Keeper can go... I guess I'd like to keep the Huntmaster. They're making their creatures big, but I don't think that's going to matter. Let's see, so you can return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Does that matter here? You can get the lifelinker back. I don't think it matters. I don't think their board's going to be wide enough. I think I just go no blocks here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just dead. Like, really, really dead. Non-elf with power X or less. Let's just go ahead and get that Timid out of the way. He's too big. Everyone in. That's the game. Okay, we're up against Kelk. Well, I got 3 colors of mana. Got some double color pips here, but we'll see how it goes. Am I ready? Brainstorm. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get a white down. It's looking like Pest on 3 right now. Scrounger. I can let you get a Rummage. They choose not to. Invasion's pretty nice. Let's see. Another black would be nice. Untapped would also be nice. Okay, then go ahead and flip it over. Go ahead and trade here. Oh, hey, the Escort. That's nice. See, I'm pretty sure this is a Deadly Derision turn. Can't make me sacrifice anything if I don't have anything. Okay, Rin's Resolve. Let's see it. Mountain and Invasion of Karsus. 3 to each creature and Planeswalker. Turns into a big elemental. Deals damage when you cast spells. That's nasty if they flip it. quite nasty. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this thing. Oh! Made the treasure! That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Let's see. Well, the tap land helps me set up for 6 drops in Elish Norn and such, so I think I'm actually going to play Timorant right now. Okay, they go ahead and play it. Foinus Gremlin. Okay. So they could incubate 1 if I kill it. Could also play some other things. Let's see. I haven't really seen removal out of them yet. I feel like they'd probably have at least 1 removal spell in their hand. Could be wrong, of course, but I mean, Escort for the Pest is a pretty nice line, right? That's good value. I probably can't pump the Gremlin to kill the invasion and kill my Escort. Probably can't be that mana efficient. Chandra. That's scary.
Enough talking. Let's do this. This is the end.
Okay, that's
Let's
bad.
go out with a bang.
That's bad. Ward, pay 2 life. Yeah, I gotta kill that thing. It has got to die. Immediately. Now, unfortunately, they can probably just kill me from here. Chandra can plus up, and then she can minus to do a bunch of damage to me. The Gremlin can pump up its power.
So big.
It's nasty. They have something else they want to play. Well, let's double spell here. Sure, I'll take a Plains. I feel like they're gonna have an answer for Elish Norn. But does that keep me from playing her? I don't think so. I think I do it anyway. Be mana efficient.
Let's give it our all.
Okay, yeah, they just have the win. Well, folks, I had some interesting games. I went 5-3, which, with a kind of a shaky mana base, I kind of was expecting to have a finish somewhat like 5-3. I've got very strong cards in the deck. I played against some serious bombs from my opponents, though. Overall, the games were fun. I had fun. I've picked up some neat cards for the collection. So, anyway. I'm probably going to be putting out several more Premier Draft videos, because I want to collect up the cards from the new set, and I enjoy playing Limited. So, like, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and until next time, stay cool.